The flat tire comes from. And there you see he's just having issues and they slowing down.
Yeah, he knew he had a problem and he was just trying to slow down. And Brandon Jones's
and you see the sparks right there.
Yeah, tires down.
Oh gosh, just nowhere to go for all these guys. All these guys here in the back. Oh, you see the car on the outside there.
Jeffrey Earnhardt, it looks like.
Looks like he got loose maybe from a push at that point.
Came down and collected Matt. The guys behind him just got caught up in it. No contact for
Now GT Cup race 1 underway. There's contact straight away as Imperatori goes between the Mercedes. He comes to the outside line. There's drama in the background. Darrell Young is involved. There's mayhem into the first corner. Anthony Fong is involved in all of that as well. There's going to be a stoppage. And so as Eduardo Mortara gets himself through the debris, we've lost Min Heng, we've lost Darrell Young, we've lost, I think, Frankie Cheng's out.
In the history of IMSA competition.
Wow.
And that's nasty. That Turner Motorsports BMW up and over and out.
And that's with Kyle Busch. Here we go. Oh boy, and around goes Ty Dillon.
A bunch of them. Christopher Bell, Blaney, Almirola around.
All stacked up right. Oh boy.
Both lanes too, all over the place. This takes me back to the rule that they've changed this rule. The restart. They've added length to the restart zone. And what does that do, Tony? It gives you a chance as a leader to do a different thing, to differentiate yourself.
Here comes Eric Goodale, and no surprises here. Also coming forward is Jimmy Blewett. Oh, trouble.
Doug Kobe into the back of Justin Bonsignore in turns 1 and 2. Jimmy Blewett, a good run is in it. Andrew Krause, you got the 36 of Dave Zappienza, left front damage for him. A heavy incident. Eric Goodale, and it all started with contact between Doug Kobe and Justin Bonsignore getting down into turns 1 and 2.
Nemechek, and boy, Sam Mayer had a handful, didn't he? Sheldon Creed, that's the seldom 3 for 1 if he can finish the deal. Sliding up, oh, is there room? There goes the 2. Simultaneous spins for teammates Austin Hill and Sheldon Creed, and we have our 6th caution of the afternoon. And it, boy, I'll tell you, most of these guys are going to drive away, but momentarily it looked like a parking lot developing in turn 4.
Looked like something you see at Talladega, just cars spinning everywhere, and it all started with a bold move into turn 3 that he just couldn't hold down. Counting over 10, 12 cars involved, Adam?
Yeah, and it was hard to tell the extent of the damage because a lot of drivers didn't really hit hard, but the 2 banged up big time.
Yeah, that's big damage. I mean, not only obviously the hood's up, but there's massive damage on the 16. The whole left side door's ripped off, left front fender.
We might need to call on our friends from Goodyear to analyze this one.
Sheldon Creed just starting to find his rhythm. Made that bold move into turn 3, and then things really started to get away from everybody.
Yeah, you know, where it starts is the 2 gets single file in 1 and 2, so he's able to collect this massive run. When the 1 gets loose here, it causes the 20 and the 21 to check up a little bit. And the 2 just has a massive run, and his plan is to clear all these cars, right? So he's way on the apron trying to slide up, and now he's kind of, right, he's trying to gather it back up. The 21 tries to shoot inside the 1, and they both spin at the same time, and just nowhere for anyone else to go. And a lot of cars got tore up there in that. I see the 11 got tore up a little bit too.
Did you see the job that Sam Mayer did? He was right in the middle of it. Watch the 1 car up top. The job that he does. Pauses, tries to go low, that doesn't work. Oh, scrapes by on the high side.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I would give that at least 50-50 lucky versus good for Sam Mayer.
You know what, you just have to pause and, you know, try to figure out what's going to happen. Don't make a crazy move, and that's what Sam did.
2 to go this time. Just 2 car lengths between your leaders. Is Ericsson going to take a look side by side? Nearly contact. Now is contact in 1 and 2. Big time wreck. Got one upside down there. Got fuel leaking out. We're going to send some drivers and track crew over there quickly. Red flag on the speedway. Track crew.
Sharpstein on the outside. It's Sharpstein now getting a good run in the 2nd groove, and big wreck on the back straightaway as they pile in.
We are going to go red as we've got a car on top of the wall down the backside of the racetrack.
Here, keep an eye on the white number 2 car. He's going to make some contact right there, and they just kind of start bouncing off of one another. I believe that's one of the Dijon Tomasos right there.
That's correct.
Pounded in the driver's door, and they just start heading down to the inside of the racetrack and up onto the wall.
Oh, you see the 36 get loose. Alex LeBay.
This car is done. Look at this hit. You can see the wall give. And you look at the safer
all 4
barriers.
tires, yeah.
Those safer barriers, as a guy who's been here long enough to hit concrete walls, it's just...
And just got tight up there on a cushion. Yep. And got bound up. Great shot. And yeah, up and over he goes. So, yeah. Obviously, just going for it. I mean, the last 5 laps he knew was winding down. He just moved it into second. Was catching Shane Golobic. Not that he was going to get there, but he was definitely reeling.
The Sorcerer Camaro in. Tree fires. They're out in the way. Oh, man. Hold on. Billy Allard. So we ask everybody stay back. Stay back. Let our safety crew handle the situation there.
Where the brake was up there and got in the middle and to the back, and an unfortunate bystander of that one.
Yeah, it's a terrible position to be in if you're the 11. It just seemed like Sam was a little indecisive there and then chose to go to the middle and
turn 2. So we're going to see a spin from the middle, the 66. He's going to come down and hit the inside wall very, very hard.
And this is where the wall kicks out right there. And that shot doesn't do justice. And look at this car. Barrel rolling down the backstretch.
And that wasn't the half of it. By the way, Dexter Stacy has also climbed from his race car.
So this is Blaine Perkins. You see he's going to get hit. The car's going to catch the air, land right here on the roof, and here comes the barrel roll.
Right when you get sideways like that, it starts to bite, and then off it goes. And at this point, you hope when it's up in the air that it doesn't land on the roof.
Look at the parts and pieces just coming off that race car as it barrel rolls down the back straightaway.
It's at 6-7 times I think I saw that car go around.
Yeah, some big hits within the rolls, right? The revolutions at that speed usually isn't bad. It's
Kazaki's just trying to stop.
The Dirt Vision replay presented by Crown. And again, the car just digs in and bicycles. The scariest part of that accident was the heavy contact with the back of the car while it was in the air with that concrete retaining wall. A vicious impact there that ripped the entire back end off of the 21H. But again, so good to see the Macho Man able to climb out and walk away.
Allmendinger in the 16, now the 19 of Jones.
Andrew, really, if here's a better angle. Yeah, just, he knew it right there. He's got his foot on the gas saying, oh no, oh no, oh no. Look at him on the gas knowing he's about to hit it. Luckily, he hit it towards the right rear corner of that car, not in the door.
See, the car just comes around. I don't know if, we don't have the shot early enough. Don't know if there's contact enough, but.
Quarter, clear.
Oh,
contact.
Right with you. Hang on. Hang on to another one. Coming, straighten it out.
Well.
Like he just got loose there. No contact, and boy, cut in front of a few trucks. Fortunately, no others involved.
Snyder, and that makes Tegan Moles have to deal with Drake Edwards in a battle for the second position. Caution comes back out. Car upside down, that'll add to the K1 race gear flip count. That is the 10P of Brian Potter, our Oklahoma.
Ibach Springs instant replay of how it went down. Up and over a left rear and climbs the cage. Barrel rolls up the racetrack and to its conclusion.
Is one of the biggest and brightest for the USAC CRA guys, and disaster happens out of nowhere. He's out of the ballpark. We're going red.
Oh man,
that was big right there, guys.
Well, let's take a look on the Ibach Springs replay. You watched it in real time. Oh, man, and that's the one right there that was the scariest. Was the collision. Wow. All right, so you didn't really get a complete top of the cage impact on the concrete. It was actually the lower right corner of the car, but still.
And this little bit of fence right here looks like it kind of helps slow things for him a little bit there as he goes up and over. So a dangerous flip, but
yeah, even though he got out, it's still hard to watch.
They'll work through the rumbles and stumbles off on 2 and out of back straightaway. Coming by will be 4 down, 4 to go. Flags are crossed at your starter stand. And look out, we got red flag down the back straightaway, 1 upside down. The 16 of Charlie Mefford upside down, fire and safety making their way to turn number 3.
Joy goes underneath him and then just gets up the racetrack, gets into the back of Bubba Wallace. Bubba backs in, big damage. And then Bubba Wallace applauding. Good job.
Off of turn 4 here.
And into the wall goes Bubba Wallace. And he comes back across the track, tags the 5. They're both in the wall, and the caution comes out.
Flips the 20 car of Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell hard into the outside wall.
Kofoid right back after him again. Justin Grant behind. Look out over the cushion and over goes Kofoid. 88 of Tanner Thorson jumped the cushion. That thing came up off the ground and landed right in front of Buddy Kofoid. As he ricocheted off that heavy cushion and bounced him right out in front of Kofoid. Kofoid caught the front end of Thorson's car and over he went. And the 67 car. Justin Grant was right back behind that. The 2J car had slid up high on the racetrack, and when Kofoid went over, Grant slammed onto binders, Kevin Thomas Jr., and Justin was able to slip on through in the 2J car. Boy, that could have taken out a lot of heavy hitters real fast coming out turn number 2. As down into the corner he goes. 7X hanging on to second for now. Justin Grant racing her up front is up and over. Buddy Kofoid. Holy smoke-a-rama. That comes to an abrupt.
Couldn't even see him, so I don't know what could have been different about that, or if the having windshields makes it kind of tough, and the glare makes it 10 times worse. And I'm glad he's all right, and I'm not sure what happened to him, but I feel like if you're broke or stopped, you need to be off the racing line and down to the bottom, but I guess I can only...
Just loses it. Looks a lot like Rena's VK in a very similar spot. Much earlier in the corner, it seems like he lost the back end, got all the way around.
1 lap remaining for Brock Zierfoss. Oh, trouble! Car spinning. It is the 40 of Logan Fenn, and Aaron Reitzel with no place to go gets into him and upside down.
Here, and I'm sure that had to have been one of the hardest hits of his career. Let's look once again.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go there, obviously, not being able to really react to that car getting spun behind him. So just an innocent bystander, so that's unfortunate for Brayton there, and kind of lost that opportunity. So definitely feel for that.
Go on.
between Hocevar and Preece. Now Chastain coming to the back bumper of his teammate.
He did help him, didn't he? 3 and 4 is going to be wild. He's got big damage. I told you.
Oh, and around they go. Hocevar is around, and the caution is out.
To the 2J car, Justin Grant. Then the 88 of Tanner Thorson's. Look out, Macedo into the wall, and over he goes. Oh, my. Biked it off the cushion, jacked that thing around and punched into the wall. And Justin Grant now gets the race lead.
Major leader dealing with lap traffic. Short has a run on Hill down the front straightaway. They make contact. Big time crash into turn number 1.
Here at 47 is Greg Alding. Look at Shane.